lovely, lovely ladies, welcome back to my channel. This is All the Ladies, where we do affordable fashion, vintage, cruelty-free beauty, lots of, and product reviews. Few and far between, but they are a few. Ladies, we are into our third and final Supermarket Chic haul. So we're talking Florence and Fred at Tesco's, George at Asda, and this week we are doing TU clothing in Sainsburys. Every season we do this, ladies. I always struggle to pick out a, if we're thinking of it as a competition, a winner, because they all do well in certain things. As an example, Tesco's, Florence and Fred have always been amazing at coords. George at Asda are brilliant at denim, all types of denim through all of the seasons. And then TU clothing, to me, I don't know, it just feels a little bit more refined, a little smarter. But that might be just because my Sainsbury's is more like that. It might not be the same for your local Sainsbury's. So, it's swings and roundabouts with these three supermarkets. If they all offer different things, great. And if we have all three near us, then even better. Me doing this every season is just to help you ladies find some good little bargains on our UK high street in our UK supermarkets. So, like I said, we are in TU clothing this week. There's some absolute bangers in here, I've got to say. I've taken on board, ladies, because a couple of you did say, could you please try and find some dresses with sleeves? Not specified what length sleeves, but I do appreciate at the moment, because of the weather, there is a lot of cami style balloon dresses at the moment, because that's quite frankly what we all basically want to be in. But you know me, I do also understand the upper arm issue, which we do get as we get a little bit older. Mine has certainly become a lot more malleable. I read the brief and I will deliver. Right, ladies, let's start off with, we only have one accessory in this haul, and that is this absolutely gorgeous bag, which I just had to pick up to style with the outfits today. So it's a macrame cream shopping bag, tote bag, whatever you want to call it. It comes in at £16. That is an unbelievable price for this bag. I've seen macrame bags like this unlined for twice the price of that. So price point for this, a really, really good start. I definitely will be styling some of these items up with this, if not all. Right, first item we're going to look at is this beautiful dress. There is so much to this dress, but I'm going to whiz right through it. So first off, it is a midi length dress. It is a V-neck and it has colour-coded buttons that go all the way down to the bottom. Your biggest feature with this dress, and you'll probably see in the split screen photo, is the sleeve. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? So you can see the skin through it. So you do have coverage of the arm, but you're still going to be cool and covered. Worth noting as well, ladies, this comes in 3 different colours. So the white, it comes in an amazing blue. They didn't have that one in my size, so I couldn't get that one. And they also have it in a black. It has an elasticated waist, or elasticated, depending on where you're from. And that is the bottom of the skirt. So it is a very, very full-on dress, and it's also lined as well. But it's absolutely a perfect dress for warm weather, that's for sure. So that is dress number 1. Oh, I'm just going to be random here. I did also pick up these pajamas. I had to pick this up. These are definitely a keeper for me. They come in at £22 and they are a short pajama. So it comes with a shirt and the shorts. Perfect for this time of year, not too hot. It is 100% cotton as well. The embroidery around the collar is lovely. And the print, what have we got? Leaves, cherries, a deck chair, palm prints, more cherries. So it has a vibe. And then on the shorts, you've got these embroidered cherries. They've got every single size available, from an 8 to a 24. Yes, TU clothing. This set I got in a UK 10 and they come in at £22. They are brand new in, so they will remain £22 for the foreseeable. I don't often get pajamas in my hauls, but I couldn't leave that one on the shelf. Right, now these bad boys. Woohoo! Look at these. And there's pockets. Okay, we'll come to that. Unfortunately, they didn't have these in my size. The smallest they had was a UK 12. I think you'll still be able to get the idea, but if they do look a bit ultra wide, it's because they're not actually in my size. So I will be getting them in the 10 as and when it comes back into stock. So these are palazzo style wide leg trousers with pockets. Because the legs are so wide, I mean, look, that's an ultra wide leg. It almost looks like a maxi skirt as well. So I like that. Love the pattern as well, totally different, and love the colour combo. It's got a little bit of orange in it to go with my nails. That would be such fun to style. So these come in, ladies, at £22.50. Looking at the picture on the website, I mean, you wouldn't put that, personally, I wouldn't put that waistcoat with these trousers. It doesn't go, but I kind of see what they're trying to do there. It also comes with the matching top. which is here. I don't know if it's going to be too much or whether it's just going to go beautifully together, but I'm definitely willing to give it a go. Obviously, because it's a blouse and the trousers are quite high-waisted with that elastic shirring, which I love, you can tuck that in, I would assume. I mean, you can keep it out, but I think at 5'4", I would like to create a little bit of a waist. Long sleeves. I mean, we're talking very, very long sleeves, elasticated at the bottom. So yes, of course, you can pull them up and balloon them out. And then you have a little tie at the front, which you can keep open or you can have tied up. If you love this pattern, this does also come in a dress as well. It's called the multi-blurred print strappy dress. That comes in at £22.50. It's almost like a halter neck dress, and it looks like it is a mid-axi length, I would say. Love that. Very different, very unusual, very boho-y, and so different as well. And I like different. This top is really annoying me because every time I lift up that, it goes to there. So I might just leave it like that. Right, next item, ladies, is a, well, I suppose you would call it a basic, apart from the fact that you have this gorgeous, gorgeous edging. It is a mid-axi length, depending on your height, khaki green ribbed bodycon dress, I suppose you would call it. I think that's going to be fairly grippy. Now, they didn't have a UK 10 in my store, so I got a UK 12. So that's probably going to give me a little bit of room around the body, which I'm absolutely fine with. This, I believe, also comes in a black, which is lovely, but as you know, in the summer I do not wear black or try to avoid wearing black. This is a good price as well, ladies, at £18. I'm going to come in just to show you the crocheting. It's actually a crochet trim, so that has actually been added on. That dress comes in at £18 and it also comes in the black. Right, so this was in the sale. So I didn't know whether maybe this was a bit of a spring piece and now it's gone into the sale, but I absolutely love it. How beautiful is that? This is really, really unusual dress, and at the bottom you've got this tiering. There's quite a lot of material at the bottom. Let me just tell you what the material is. It looked like a cotton and it absolutely is. Well, it's 98% cotton with 2% elastane. I'm assuming that is around the waist. So it has an elasticated waist. So brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Tick, tick, tick. 30% off, ladies. Woohoo! 30% off is what we like. So I paid £19.60 for this dress in the sale. I managed to get it in a UK 8, which is amazing. If you like that, I suppose you've got to hope that your Sainsbury's has also marked this one down as well, but I'm chuffed. £19.60 I paid for that with 30% off, and I'm wearing that in a UK 8. Right, these are trousers. I bought them in the 8. I think I should have gone for the 10. But I also went for these in a regular. Normally I go for a tall, but actually I held them up against me and they seem to be a really good length for flats or heels, to be honest with you. £24 these come in at. They are obviously a monochrome, but the base colour is white. 55% linen and 45% viscose. So my two favourite buddies there. These trousers have pockets, which is fabulous. They are more of a smarter trouser because they have the seaming down the front. They also have belt hooks for a belt. Now, on here, you'll probably see it says matching item available. Was there a matching item available? For me, no, there wasn't. Had there been, absolutely, I would have grabbed one, but I will show you on the split screen now what that matching item is. But yeah, absolutely love those. £24. I am wearing those in an optimistic 8. Oh my, oh my, oh my. This actually jumped into my trolley as I was pushing it around the TU clothing section. I think this is absolutely adorable. So a bit of me. If you were to just go off the pictures on the website, you probably wouldn't purchase this. It's so bleached out. None of the pictures do this dress justice at all. Hopefully I can do it for you in slightly better lighting. It is so, so pretty. It comes in at £26, ladies. I am wearing this one in a UK 10. I think most of the items I bought in this haul are a UK 10. This has so many flattering features. V-neck, tick, poofy sleeves, which are a good length, tick. You've got a tie at the back, so that's going to give you extra cinching in around the waist. Elasticated waist, which you can hide with that if needs be. And then it just drops into this beautiful kind of floaty skirt. As you can tell, I really, really do like this. So £26 that comes in at. They have all sizes from an 8 to a 24. Oh, and you can collect 26 nectar points if you purchase online. So yeah, absolutely love this. Another beautiful, beautiful summer dress. This could tick quite a few boxes for someone going to a summer occasion. Yeah, I think that's really, really pretty. Right, we have another dress with long sleeves. This is brand new in, ladies, literally within the last few days. And it's very much this kind of Grecian vibe that we're seeing quite a lot at the moment. Blues and whites, almost a tile print, but not in tiles, if you know what I mean. This is almost like a Japanese collar as well. So it's like a shirt dress. Beautiful long length sleeves with the buttoning down here. Also has a waist tie as well, ladies, just to give you a little bit of shape around the waist. The pattern continues down the front as well with a little split at the bottom. These buttons are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous buttons there. Now, material wise, 86% viscose and 14% polyamide. Yeah, so it's not as soft to the touch as viscose, but it is very, very light. This is actually the dress they have on their main page as well, so I think it's quite a popular one. I am wearing this dress in a UK 10, ladies, and it comes in at £28. It doesn't come in any other colour combos, but this is the colour combo of this summer. It is so hot in this studio, ladies, that I'm perspiring from the inside out, and I can't put the air conditioning on because you won't hear me. So I'm just in a sweat box right now. So if I look like I have a sheen, it's my natural sheen. I randomly picked up a top. I thought it was lovely, and actually this is something that can carry you through, not just for the warmer months because it is holy, holier than now, but also into the autumn, winter as well, with a cami underneath. So on the website, ladies, this is their white crochet knitted t-shirt. It's not a t-shirt, it's more of a short sleeve holy jumper. I can understand why it's in this season because not every day is going to be boiling like it is right now, honestly. So £22.50, and I'm wearing that in a UK 10. Now this again is brand new in, and I absolutely love this. It's so different, but again it's this trend, this shell print, almost tiled as well, because as you can see it's got the shells and the tiling. So two print trends in one. You've also got this ruffly edged neckline which carries through onto the back as well. It's brand new in, that's all I can tell you. It is absolutely stunning. The back of it, that is everything to me. Absolutely beautiful. I would untie it, but I'm never going to be able to tie it as beautifully as it's been tied before. There's a little gap which I'm assuming you'll be seeing on me, but the tie will the bow tie will drop over that gap. Is it a zip? Yes, it is. So there is a zip at the side to get you in, so it's not a stretchy dress. You will step into this and zip it up. On the website they do have this same material but in a trouser shirt cord, which I'll show you now. That's on the website, but this isn't yet. Price wise, £26. That is not a bad price at all, especially as it has the zipping as well. And also just worth showing you, it is lined in the bust area. So there we go. That again is another really, really beautiful dress. £26, and I am wearing that in a UK 10. Right. This actually is the same as this one. Again, a beautiful blouse, but this one is in the cream. So I will actually try this with those trousers that match this as well. Potentially that could look beautiful tucked in, just not so much, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I thought I'd pick it up in the cream as well. £18, I'm wearing it in a UK 10, super long sleeves, but this is something that you could tuck into shorts, into a maxi skirt, into some jeans, whatever the weather is. And of course, this can carry you through, not just in the summer, but through into the autumn as well. This kind of breaks it up somewhat. So there we go. I'm wearing that in the UK 10, ladies, and it comes in at £18. Right. The acid wash. Well, I call it the acid wash, but it's not in like a grey or a blue, but it's got that kind of worn appearance. So this is a t-shirt dress in a khaki, a pale khaki colour that has been kind of acid washed, so it is faded in certain areas. I do like that look. You either like it or you don't, but I've always really, really liked it. I like how pale it is, how subtle the colour is. I love the central seam down the middle, and it's a bit more of a substantial t-shirt material. £14, ladies. This is what I would consider a very, very easy piece. This is something I would 100% pull on in the morning and stay in it throughout the entire day. I got it in a small, so I think from what I remember it goes in extra small to extra, extra large. I'll double check. I've given up with this sleeve. It's not playing ball. I'm glad I looked because actually it comes in two other colours. It comes in a cream, that's really, really nice, and it also comes in a blue, like a navy blue. So £14 they come in at, and yes, they go from an extra small to an extra large. Absolute bargain, and I'm wearing that one in a small. Well, I think this is possibly the first tropical tile print item I've had in any of my hauls. This is a very, very in this season. This is a fabulous dress. No, it doesn't have sleeves, ladies, but it has pockets. pockets. Yes, Sainsburys, just having those pockets transforms this dress for me. I am wearing this dress, ladies, in a UK 10. Potentially I could have got the 8 because I have a feeling this is more of a, what one lady said actually last week, a tent dress. £22.50 for this, ladies. I'm just going to show you the full length of it. They do also have another one, again £22.50. Yes, it's obviously cut from the same design, but that one has lobsters on it. That was not in store. I would have picked that one up as well, that's for sure. It looks a little bit linen-y. There is no linen in this. 90% viscose, but there's actually no linen in this at all. The remaining 10% is polyamide. But anywho, so £22.50 for that dress. Keep your eyes peeled for that when you go and do your weekly shop. That's what I would say. Right, now my screen's going to go mental because this next item is blue. Did it go darker? Oh, it didn't make much of a difference then. This again is brand new in. It's all over their website at the moment. It is a very, very lightweight dress. Oh my goodness. The ultimate summer dress. So on the website, this is considered the blue strappy tiered mid-axi summer dress. So it is a mid-axi length. You can absolutely see that. It is certainly not full length. It comes in at £22.50. This again, ladies, comes in a UK 6 to a UK 24. So lots of sizes there. You've got shoestring straps and they tie at the top. These can either be really helpful or really blimmin' annoying, to be quite honest with you. So I think when you've got the right length, you've got to double bow that so that it never comes apart. Otherwise you'll never get it exact again. Elasticated around the back, elasticated around the waist. The key thing here is it is a very, very lightweight material. A real hot weather holiday dress. So there we go, £22.50, and I'm wearing that in a UK 10. Right, we've only got a couple of items left now. This is another beautiful dress. It's exactly the same cut as the pink one, with the lovely poofy sleeve, the elasticated arms here. Again, the tie on the back, which will help cinch you in with that little secret elastication there. But the pattern for me is absolutely adorable. Almost a tea dress pattern with the little bouquets of flowers. So I think that's absolutely gorgeous. Again, I went for this in a UK 10, and again, it's £26. I think that's absolutely beautiful. I would say this is maybe a little more relaxed than the pink one. I think the pink one is definitely a more special occasion vibe or a party, whereas actually I think this is probably a little bit more of a day dress. The V-neck is going to be flattering on all body shapes. The sleeve length is going to be flattering if you have, you know, a bit of a wobble there. And again, I'm wearing it in a UK 10 and it comes in at £26. Right, ladies, you know I always save my favourite or one of my favourites to the very end. And I have done, because this, ladies, is beautiful. Can you see this? Right, so on the website, it's considered a white cutout mid-axi strappy dress. It comes in at £32, so a little bit more than the other items that you've seen so far, but just look at this. Look at that detailing all the way down to the hem. So stunning. So right off the bat, I'm going to tell you it also does come in a pale yellow. They didn't have any in the Sainsburys that I have near me, but they do have it online, and I can tell you there are some sizes still available. But what do you think I'm going to say that if this did have, it would take it to another level? Pockets, beautiful. I mean, I guess you would call it broderie anglaise, but you do have a lining, so you're not going to see the skin through it at all. So you've got this side of the embroidery, and then you've got that side of the embroidery, and then it's finished off with this beautiful panel down there. It's absolutely beautiful. You've got adjustable straps, that's a big tick from me. Shirred back, amazing, and an elasticated waist, so it's not going to be tight and there's not going to be any restrictions, especially if you want to go out for a nice lunch or dinner. If you are looking for white embroidered dresses, you've got two there, one strappy, one with the long sleeves. There is so many on the website as well, ladies. In fact, this here, absolutely beautiful. I couldn't find it in store, otherwise I'd have got that. This dress, absolutely gorgeous. Again, couldn't find that online. This cord is amazing. Again, couldn't find it. So you're best to, if you can't find it in store, you're best to check the website, ladies. And don't forget as well, they do lots of other brands. It's not just TU clothing. That was the last item. What are we thinking? I think there's some pieces in there which are absolute keepers, good quality, great for the summer. Personally, I'm more for the cottons and the 100% viscose and the linen, the materials that look and feel a lot more organic and a lot more natural. That's kind of where I'm veering towards at the moment. We saw a lot of polyamide in this, mixed with viscose, but the trouble is it then changes the whole feel of the item. You probably saw this quite a lot in this haul as well. I will link it down below. Unbelievable price at £16. So even if you just purchase the bag, that's a very, very good purchase at that price. Right, ladies, I will link everything down below for you. They are not affiliate links. They're just going to get you directly to the item on the website. Hopefully that helps you. And of course, if you are new here and you haven't yet seen the other two of the Supermarket Chic, they are on the channel there for you to watch after this. In fact, it should pop up here or here anytime now. Right, ladies, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will see you next week for another video. Take care.